This is this week's TerraFlow video. I'm Brian Campbell. I'm a Forrest yoga teacher at Exhale Center for Sacred Movement here in Venice Beach, California. Today I'm demonstrating for you 3 abdominal standing exercises. The first one is called Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is a great technique for connecting through core. It's a way of making space within your spine, especially if you're feeling a little bit kind of slouched in the spine. It's a good one for also connecting into heart. Your diaphragm is physically attached to your heart. And when you engage Uddiyana, you can actually start to pull on the heart in a way that you can create a massage on that organ. And it can feel really good in opening up any stuck physical sensations or even stuck emotion around the heart. Now, the way you do Uddiyana is that you take in a very, very deep inhale and you hold your breath. After a while of holding the breath, you exhale all of the breath out, all of it, until you're completely empty. And then with no breath inside, you pull in with your lower abdominals, your upper abdominals, even your diaphragm you pull in, and then you lift up. So that's a description, but a visual is worth way more. So it looks like this. Now, obviously, before you inhale, you have to let the belly release. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to inhale with your diaphragm and everything up here. So that's number 1, Uddiyana. One thing about that pose, it can bring on a sense of anxiety, which is kind of a good thing because it teaches us how to work with anxiety in a real-time way. As the anxiety of keeping your breath out and drawing this in, it stirs things up. So we use Uddiyana in this Forrest yoga practice as a way of meeting that kind of anxiety edge and really learning how to navigate that edge comfortably, learning how to move through that with a little bit more pleasure and pace. Second one is called Agnisara. Agnisara is taking Uddiyana Bandha one step further. And the way you do this one is that you inhale a deep breath just like Uddiyana. And then you exhale all the breath out just like Uddiyana, and you keep the breath out. Without inhaling, you keep the breath out. Then you pull in with the abdominals, and then you let them go. You pull them in, and then you let them go. You pull them in, and you let them go. Again, a visual is way more than words. So this one looks like this. That was slow and fast. Once more. That's a very good one, especially for me and my spine. What you find is that your diaphragm is physically attached to your spine in the lumbar vertebra. And my spine's got a nice little twist, a little scoliotic twist into it. And when I get that action really going, it unclicks a real tight spot I got in my lower back. Very good one. Now, this last one is the furthest progression. So upon learning Uddiyana and working with it in Agnisara, then we're looking at Nauli. Now, a description of Nauli is kind of difficult. The way you do it is you take in a deep inhale, exhale all of the breath out, so there's no breath inside. You keep the breath out, then you pull in the abdominals just like Uddiyana. But then you let the sides of the abdominals, the obliques, relax while you push out the middle part of your abdominals, rectus abdominis. And then from here, you spin them around. Now, how do you spin them around? Well, let me demonstrate. That may give some clue to this one. Same thing with that one. You can really churn inside of the musculature and help to open up some of the structural muscle tension of the lower back. But probably the best thing about these abdominal sequences is they're very good for your organs. They're giving all of your organs a nice massage, helpful for your gastrointestinal tract, helpful for things like constipation, and certainly for opening the breath as it's directly involving diaphragm. Thank you.